been a really long time, hasn't it? About a year. I always wanted to get back into making videos, but just procrastinating, and it's always just been weird, I guess. But here I am. With Dragon Age Inquisition coming out, Bioware and EA, hopefully we're going to be creating a new Mass Effect game, whatever it may be. Mass Effect's always been probably my favorite series of video games ever. I think I've sunk maybe, way too much time into it. Upwards of 700 hours across the entire series, so I figured might as well do a run through and record it. I know these games like the back of my hand, so it should be fairly simple to get through. Not entirely sure how much I'm going to be filming. I don't know if I'm going to be going across to the planets, doing a lot of Mako runs. Don't worry, you won't be seeing me drive around for 12 hours. That's ridiculous. But I will be showing some of the exciting points and stuff going on like that. So I guess let's hop into it.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database.
Oh, I love this game.
Classified information.
And like I said, I'm not sure how much I'll be showing in the videos.
Establishing secure connection.
All the dialogue will obviously
secure
be there.
Connection confirmed.
Why wouldn't it be? But for some stuff, I'm not sure.
Please log in to access your profile.
Going FemShep because I don't like staring at the back of Male Shep's head and butt for like 60 hours. So, and I like FemShep's voice actress better than Mark Meer. And I knew FemShep's voice actress, but I always get it wrong. Is it Jennifer Hale or Trisha Helfer? No, Trisha Helfer's Edie,
pre-service history. Confirm
one of those two.
confirm military specialization.
So I've done this before, and because of stuff, we're just gonna go soldier. And medicine.
Confirm facial identification.
Now, I'm going to, we had a weird bit of lag, but I think it's subsided for now. I'm going to create a face, and I'll see you on the other side. Alright, we're back. Didn't really change a whole lot. It's pretty much as default, just a little bit of added stuff. So let's move on.
Profile reconstruction.
So some basic stuff. I chose medicine as the talent because I think it specs pretty well with soldiers, whatever. Being able to disable people is awesome. Plus, faster first aid, which is always appreciated.
Well, what about Shepard? She's a spacer.
For whatever reason, that menu is lagging hard. Not sure why.
Military service runs in the family.
But I'll shut up.
Both her parents were in the Navy.
She saw her whole unit die on a cruise. She could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
Make the call. And I'm not reading everything on screen. Do some of the work yourself, people. This is obscene. Mass Effect. Oh, I love this game so much. It's so good. So good. Too good. Let's see this awful walk-up. Ugh, it's so bad. I wonder how bad the face is going to look. It always looks terrible. It's got an angle of, like, up the nose that's just ridiculous.
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector.
What are all those people doing? I never understood.
All stations secure for transit.
Technical stuff, I guess. Not terrible. Little pig nose. But I'll accept. That's like the worst angle in the entire game, except for I think another angle a little later on. that just for whatever reason no character looks good in. It's like an Inquisition when you're walking up.
Hitting the relay.
I might be talking about that a little bit because I'm playing a ton of that.
2, 1.
There's one angle really early on where your character sort of grimaces in pain, and it's like the worst thing ever. Like the best looking characters look like
Thrusters?
shit in that
Check.
cutscene.
Navigation? Check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift? Just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board.
You tell him, Seth
Call me
Green.
paranoid.
You go, girl.
You're paranoid.
You
The
got
council
this.
helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's
Probably
more
going to be
going on
primarily a
than the
Paragon
captain's
run
letting
through,
on.
just because
Joker, status
you don't have to be an ass while saving the
Just cleared
universe.
the
Like,
mass
come
relay,
on.
Captain.
Or
Stealth
the
systems
galaxy, I should
engaged.
say. Like,
Everything looks solid.
Good.
gotta be nice about it, you know?
Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
I love Joker. He's my favorite.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting.
The captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
So, depending on when this video comes out and when I record more, I guess we'll see if anyone watches these to begin with. Who knows? Who we want to keep alive? Caden, who, less glitchy, I'd say. Because the problem with Mass Effect 3 with Ashley, where her character spams an ability and all you hear the entire game if you use her in your squad is like an ability activating every 2 seconds. So I bring her all in Caden just so I don't have to listen to that. But we'll see what people want to bring.
Congratulations, Commander.
Or kill off
Looks like
whoever I
we
want.
had
I
a
don't give a
smooth
shit.
run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
It doesn't
What do you
add up.
know about the stealth systems?
I just know it
Foreshadow.
masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper. Less chance of security leaks, too. Plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just
A cover for what?
For what?
Conspiracy.
Damned
Illuminati.
if I know, Commander.
George
We're out
Bush.
here on false
Something. I don't know.
pretenses.
Something
I'm not a fan of
9/11-y.
being left in the dark.
I don't know.
Do you have a problem with the
I
captain?
can say that.
No, man. But I can't figure
I'm
out
also
what he's doing
Canadian,
here.
so.
Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated special forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission.
Captain
He's treating
Anderson
the
really
shakedown
isn't that
run too
badass
seriously.
until Mass Effect 3.
Something big is going on.
This one.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather
Racist.
fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for
30
that.
years isn't that long of a
No,
time. I'm
I
pretty
guess
sure
not.
we still look at the
makes me
Germans a
nervous
little
to have
weird, and it's been
respect
like
for the
60 years.
Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us.
That's 70.
Spectres
I
operate
don't
outside the
math
normal
well
chain of command.
or talk.
And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting
All
some
right,
heavy
Presley.
action. I don't like it.
You keep this up, and
See
you
if I
may
can
not
get
be in
some
the
answers when
second
I see
game.
him.
Good luck, Commander.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres
Oh,
do.
Jenkins. He has a good career.
What do you
Him
think,
and Mass
Commander?
Effect 3 is
We
just
won't be staying on
fantastic. I
Eden
love his
Prime
character.
too long, will we? I'm itching for some real
It's,
action.
I
it's
sincerely
quite a thing.
hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool even under fire.
It was
Sorry,
Jennifer Hale.
Commander, but this
I had to
woman's
look that up.
killing me.
That's what I've been
Never
doing
been on
this
a
last
mission
10
like this
minutes.
before, not one with a Spectre on
Femship
board.
is Jennifer Hale.
Just treat this
You'll
like
do
every other
fine.
assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid.
There's a lot of
and mess it up.
backlore and stuff like
Don't
that.
worry, man. I'm not gonna
I'm not
screw this
going
up.
into the Codex, just because that would take forever, and I don't want to
You're
do
from
that.
Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main
Good old
settlement.
country boy.
It was gorgeous. But when I got older,
Hick
I realized
Central.
it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Why? Oh,
Any
my
idea
God,
why
Eden
Eden
Prime.
Prime was chosen as our destination?
Questions.
Not
Questions.
really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger
But
there.
is it a shakedown
There's gotta
run?
be something else going on.
Turians.
We've got a Spectre on board.
Captains.
That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to
There's
start.
nothing really important in those ones, so we'll just
The
skip
captain's
them.
waiting for me.
Nihilus is a
Goodbye,
Spectre,
Commander.
and Spectres are badasses, so that's all you need to know. Speaking of Nihilus, another great guy. His character really comes out
Commander
in
Shepard,
Mass Effect
I
3.
was hoping
A
you'd
little
get
bit of
here
Mass Effect
first.
2. You get some
Give
Codex
us a
stuff
chance
for
to
Mass Effect
talk.
2. A great guy. He's just fantastic.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going
He
to.
saves your ass on a
Eden
couple of occasions.
Prime.
He's a real cool
I've
guy.
heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy.
Soltarians
but
are
also
chickens,
protect
right? I think we've
But
come
how
across
safe is
that.
it really?
Do
Like,
you know something?
they have to be.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard.
It makes
the
sense.
galaxy can be a
He
very
looks
dangerous place.
chickeny.
Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I wonder if they lay eggs.
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I figured
What?
there was something you weren't
Bullshit.
telling us.
We're
Not a
making a
shakedown run?
covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
Did I change
This
my
comes
eye
down from
color?
the top, Commander.
I think it's green.
Information strictly on a
Well.
need-to-know basis.
Whatever.
A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon
Prothean.
during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000
It's
years
like Red
ago.
Ninja from Pokemon.
Their legacy still
No.
remains. The mass relays
Protean?
and Citadel
Whatever.
are ship drives. It's
I
all
mean, I
based
don't
on
play Pokemon.
Prothean technology.
This is Big Ship.
Never.
The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
Chickens.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus
No
wants
wonder.
to see you in action, Commander.
Like, I
He's
saw
here
your
to evaluate.
squids. Pretty sure.
Guess that explains why I
Humans,
bump into him
humans.
every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel
dialogue,
Council.
dialogue.
The
Don't
Spectres
worry.
represent
There's
the Council's power
some
and
action coming up.
authority. If they accept a
Hopefully.
human into their ranks,
These first few episodes
shows
are going to
how
be a
far
lot
the
of
Alliance has come.
Not many could
exposition,
have survived
and
when you went
dialogue,
through on Akuz.
voice
You
cracks.
showed a remarkable will to live.
Good stuff.
A particularly useful talent.
But eventually,
That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the
we'll get to some
Spectres.
action.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity.
And if you want, and you don't care,
Some of us
fast
see the
forward.
potential of your species.
We'll get there
And
eventually.
see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy.
Hopefully.
And to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills
exposition.
we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
How much exposition do I really want to put you guys through? Proteans are a good one.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Alright. Enough of
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Stuff. Action!
Get down!
No, she's dead for sure. I mean, she ain't making it. I love how my character, or Shepard's, the only one actually like
attack, taking heavy
reacting to what's going on screen.
Heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
It also begs the question of the Normandy's like right up on. Like they're about to come into this like system. How do they not know the ship's there? Do they have sensors?
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all.
Some sort of
just goes dead.
window to look through?
Reverse
I don't know.
hold of 38.5.
It's the God Hand. Smash Brothers. That'd be an awesome crossover. Mass
Status
Effect to
report.
Smash Brothers.
17 minutes
Dude.
out, Captain. No other
We
Alliance
all
ships in the
hear it.
area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Bacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold.
Bacon.
Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going
That's
in.
got to be the story of Mass Effect, right? They're trying to go over some protein bacon. That'd be delicious. Well, that was weird.
Your team's the muscle in this operation,
Never had that
Commander.
happen.
Go in heavy and
I
head
think that'll
straight
show
for
up
the
in the
dig
video.
site.
For whatever reason, Joker's lines didn't activate.
Helping survivors is a
They
secondary
just froze
objective.
up.
The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Alright, at least it's fixed. Must have just been that one cutscene.
Nihilus,
I've
you
never
coming
seen
with
that
us?
happen before.
I move faster on my own.
First. Will you watch your back there?
Nihilus will scout out
Nihilus.
ahead. He'll feed you status reports
Watch your
throughout
back.
the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
Where are
The
my
mission's yours
eyes?
now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
So, we just end up on the ground. How did we get down here that easily?
Ship perimeter secured, Commander.
It makes no sense.
This place got hit hard.
So we're probably gonna experience some lag whenever stuff loads. You get that no matter what, really. Can't really avoid it, so... Jenkins, take off your helmet.
Those.
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless.
Ah, gameplay, finally. What weapon? Good enough? Always forget to do this. Always 3 points in charm. Always. Never not 3 points in charms. And always save that point. Let's make sure that he has some extra health. Jenkins is the best tank in the game. Much like Blackwall in Inquisition. He just doesn't die. Like, any situation you put him in, he just seems to come out fine. Put that away. Don't need guns.
Oh God, what happened here?
Spontaneous human combustion. It's the only explanation. Taco night. Damn taco night every time. Alright. Jenkins. Scout out. See what you find. Jenkins, best tank and the best scout. He is the best of everything. A real credit to the team. Jenkins! Alrighty. Caden, do that.
Yes.
Don't worry, he's fine.
All targets down.
Jenkins!
Ripped right through his
This has never
shields.
happened.
Never had a chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, man.
Jenkins, you'll be missed. Rip. I don't think that was the wrong button. I don't think the starting shotgun has quite that range. The shotgun you find at the end of the game, totally can do that.
I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
At the dig site.
Finally, some action.
Telling me, Gabe. Never enough sprint. So a little bit of med gel. Ashley. I like Ashley as a character. Caden's also a good character. People say he's whiny, but I like him. He's damaged. And Ashley's racist. So, what can you do? Do.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns. Nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky.
I'm not going to explain much about combat and stuff like that. Crouching, you can only crouch in the first game.
We tried to get off
increases your accuracy. You don't. Your accuracy bloom doesn't.
I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Bloom as much, I should say.
Where's the rest
so
of
she'd
your
always
squad?
be crouching.
We tried to double back to the
cover
beacon,
is
but we walked into an ambush.
Not as necessary.
I don't think any of the others.
Mass Effect 1.
I think I'm the only one left.
You should still use it.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, ma'am. We held our position as long as we could.
I'm kind of happy with my
until the
femship.
Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here
Unlike the
now?
male shepherds, that you cannot make a good-looking male
They must have
character
come
in this
for the
game.
beacon. The dig site is
They're
close,
terrible.
just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
What are the Geth?
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor.
The first Contact
but
War was
ended
only
up
30
turning on
years
the
ago.
Quarians
How do we
and drove
know?
them into
Like,
exile.
how is other alien
Well, after that, they
history
just kind of disappeared behind
in
the Perseus
schools
Veil.
already? That makes no
Nobody's
sense.
really heard much from them since.
Find the
Tell
beacon.
me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Maybe. Before the attack.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Where's our good buddy Nihilus?
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole
He
platoon.
had a shotgun.
Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no
We carry
Turians.
like 18 weapons on our backs.
Move out!
I'll take all that. Just need to get rid of that dialogue box. Caden uses pistols. Why not? And I'm actually going to take that. Do.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
There's so much stuff to pick up. What did we pick up? Actually, take those. Gonna put those. Start building towards shotguns. Now we're saving points because there's a chest early on that needs this path right here, and you unlock it here. That will unlock the next time we level up. So it's worthwhile to save your points with Caden so that you have enough to buy into that. I can technically use 1 point, but I don't like to. I like to save them. One of those, one of those. 2 into that. Perfect. And in Mass Effect 1, there's really no bad way to put talents on your character. It doesn't even much matter. Oh, this is the worst part of Mass Effect 1. It's those shields. Yeah, I have I've played this game way too many times.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
So,
You think anyone got out of here alive?
if they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
up the ramps. Don't tell me what to do, game. I've already done it. There we go. So yeah, technically I have a couple of points to spend, but it's... I wait for no good reason. Because I'm like that. One of those. Yeah.
I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Quick save? Sure. I don't expect to die much, but weirder things have happened in this game.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good
Some of this
place
stuff
for an
just
ambush. Keep your guard
kills
up.
you really quickly. Husks are evil in this game. They have a AoE ability that
Oh, God,
completely drains
they're
your
still
shields
alive.
until very late game.
What did the Geth do to them?
And but other than that, they're pretty easy if you have a shotgun or you're a soldier or a vanguard, because you can just kill them pretty quickly. And in this game, melee is overpowered. You can stop them from doing that AoE. Like, the animation will still go off, but they won't do it if you knock them down. Which is why you just run in with a shotgun.
That's it.
And hit them. I hit the wrong button.
Bag them intact.
Great. Ava actually starts with worse armor than what your character starts with. All the weapons are mine. And if you've never played these series, the big difference between most of the stuff is Mass Effect 1 loot is just stupid. Like, you pick up way too much stuff.
Security locks
And most of the time you're selling it off. Normal runs I'll end up with upwards of 8 million credits. And you don't buy anything other than Spectre level weapons that are slightly better than the early tier unique
the one in
weapons.
charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the
If you're up
beacon?
towards level 50, the unique weapons that you pick up off from battle pickups and stuff like that
When the attack came,
are much
the
better
Marines held
than
them
everything
off
else
long
get.
enough for us to hide.
And you cannot buy those
They gave their lives
that
to
I know
save
of,
us.
except for
No one
in
is saved.
top level vendors, and they are
Age of humanity
stupid
is
expensive.
ended. Soon,
And only get them to
only
drop
ruin and corpses will remain.
pretty easily.
What else can you
There's
tell
no
me
real
about the
point.
attack?
It all happened so fast. One second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Did you notice a
Where
Turian
is
in the area?
Nihilus?
I saw him, the Prophet.
Did I already click this? I think I did.
That's impossible.
I did.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant...
Is it madness to see the
I
future?
gave him
Okay,
an
I skipped
extra
through
dose
that.
of
You
his
can
meds
pause it if
after
you
the
want to.
attack.
But there's a hilarious renegade option that I never used, where you just punch the guy in the face, and it's
Williams, take us to the space.
hilarious.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Alright. Let's move along. Actually, now seems like a good time to take a little break, think about ourselves, and, you know, stuff. So, this was the first video back. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and we'll have another one coming up shortly, I hope. I'm hoping to do maybe 2 videos a week. We'll see how that goes. Maybe more, maybe less, who knows. But there definitely will be more to come. I have committed to finishing Mass Effect, and I'm taking that commitment seriously, and I will do it. I promise. Hopefully. Might as well save this up. And thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace.